welcome to my channel. Okay, beautiful people. It's been a while. But I'm back. Can't keep a good guy. Only back and I'm throwing my cards everywhere. Okay, beautiful people. Just wait for a few people to come on. Hey, that is Pfizer, right? If I pronounce your name right. I'll just wait for a couple of people to come on, then I'll start pulling cards. Just get the party started in here. Have you ever had a oracle card reading? It's been a while. Okay. So I'm using a Soul Journeys deck today. James Van Prague. Infinite Balance. Hey, okay. Right. It's quiet tonight, you know. I'm only getting a few people on here, so it's more relaxed for me because I've been off for so long. You know, I get back into the groove. You know, I lost a bit of momentum. I thought I'd come live in here rather than going live in Facebook. Good to see you too. Yeah, it's good to be back. Man, it's been a while. It's been too long. I can't believe it's been like January or something. I think I did last live in January. Man, that's too long. Right. I've got a few different decks, so I might pull a few different cards from different decks. See how it goes. I won't say I was always active, but yeah, I was more active, you know. Everything happens for a reason, you know. I kind of felt like I needed a break, and then, well, things kind of went downhill with my relationship. Live and learn, eh? But I felt like I needed a change, you know. I needed a change. I need to reassess what I was doing. Right, the Alchemist, which is Pfizer, right? Do you want a card? Who would like a card? Don't know if I've got any more people on. I think I've got a few more. When they come in, I'll say hello. I look well, thank you very much. I think I'm improved, considering where I've just come from. Wow, what a year, eh? What a year, 2020. I think we all just want to get past 2020 and we want to get into 2021, don't we? And then we'll be wishing it was 2020 again. I'm going to say nothing. No. No, good things will come. It's all about perspective. It's how you view things. So you want a card? Would you like a card? Yeah, it's been a while. Yes, indeed. Is that you want? Is that would you like a card? This year's not over. I would love a card. No, we've still got a few months left. You know, we've still got time to, you know, put things into perspective and, you know, lay some more things. You know, lay some foundations and carry on. You know, spreading the love. Carry on with the positivity. Still got time to manifest, still plenty of time for abundance. We've still got a few months. Okay, just 1 sec. Got some tunes on. That's appropriate for you. Infinite balance, infinite abundance, infinite potential, infinite opportunities to manifest. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So obviously love is the highest vibration. Love is the most powerful frequency. Love is the frequency, the most highest of resonance and highest vibration. You know, love brings everything into perspective. Do what you love and love what you do. This is a time now where we're coming in alignment, where a lot of people are realizing that, you know, true wealth lies in doing things that you love with your heart and finding your passion so that you can make some success out of something that you really enjoy doing. That way that you have like a never-ending energy. Your energy never depletes because you enjoy doing what you're doing. Sitting outside with your headphones on, my volume seems to be, I don't have the best microphone, you see. Don't have the best mic, Visor. Okay, success. Might be better if you try find somewhere a bit more quieter, Visor. Right, for the success card, success can mean many things to the ego self, but The soul only knows one triumph, and that is love. That is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it is a time of reflection on how successful it was with that endeavor. The soul doesn't care how big your house was or how nice your car was, how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you express love and compassion. The infinite wisdom of the universe, the more love you demonstrate, the more you will receive. And even your ego's definition of success is altered. Your notion of how you will be perceived as successful will change. The material things that you thought would make you happy will not have the same appeal. So yeah, it's all about love, and all about doing what your soul purpose is. Yeah, right. I'm gonna do one for Pfizer. Turn that off a minute because then Pfizer might not be here. Okay. Feeling the flow. Yeah, getting a flow. Getting a flow. And there's a shift coming now. I don't know if you're feeling a shift. There's a bit of an energy shift. Okay, the Alchemist. Pfizer, I'm pulling one for you. General guys, Pfizer needs to know. Alchemist. For the Alchemist, for Pfizer, imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of the mind. Beautiful. Let me get the book. Oh, you just told your sister. Right, so this is about imagination, Pfizer. So using your mind. Stimulate your mind and tap into that creative energy. Okay, so it's by its very nature, the physical body is limited by 3 dimensions. But your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is a great creator, and your imagination is a toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind only to have positive thoughts, and you will attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love. They will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy with you. So it's remembering that we're magnets or what we attract, by our thoughts and by our energy. Be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember that you are not doing this for other people. It's your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. So yeah, creative imagination, letting the passions flow. Cool, love it, love it, love it. I like these. These are good cards. Soul Journey, they're very, very good. Yeah, imagination. I feel like resonates with you. I feel like maybe you'd be struggling a little bit with coming up with ideas and getting into that flow, letting that light flow through you, so you can be a conduit for the divine and receive them messages from the universe. Get that creative spark in you. Giggling Angel. I'm not sure who's a Giggling Angel is. Right. Okay. Let me know if you'd like a card. I'm reading from the Soul Journey. Giggling Angel. What is your name? I'm trying to think. I can't see your picture. Giggling Angel. So everyone's got different names on their YouTube accounts. So I don't know who you are unless you tell me. Unless you got your own picture, like. Okay. Feeling love. Rachel. I'm lost, but yeah, I've got so many friends I've got so many friends on Facebook. Are you one of my friends on Facebook? Or are you in my group? Oh, I do apologise. Right, you just want a card. It doesn't matter. It's not irrelevant. If you want a card, let me know. Give me a shout. It's good to be back. If I'd have gone live on Facebook, it probably would have been a bit more intense. There'd have been more people wanting readings. You'd love a card, right? Okay. Okay. Welcome, Tina. Most welcome, my dear. Okay, my apologies, Rachel. Yeah. Okay. General guidance. If you have a question, any in particular question as well. If not, I'm just gonna pull a card and ask for general guidance. General guidance. Okay. Okay, Rachel. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Perseverance. Right, okay. Self-preservation. I know I can do anything I set my mind to. Right. As a soul, you are on a mission in this physical dimension. You are the only one who knows the correct path to take. Your intuition, your connection to spirit is your compass. You have the power to stay the course. You are stronger and more determined than you might first think. In order to experience many successes in life, you must mature and realize the strengths within yourself and the quality of inner courage. Life doesn't just happen, we must make it happen. It's natural for us in the human school to shy away from what we believe to be difficult because we concern ourselves with how others will perceive us. That's the ego. Don't let the ego tell you comparing yourself to other people. We are afraid of failure, ridicule, or coming up short. Absolutely. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take risks. Do things that you never thought you could do before. Your soul must learn. Be aware of it, of its inner strength. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for and engage in activities you've always wanted to try, but you were afraid you'd fail at. Your soul would not yearn for something that you couldn't accomplish. You have the strength and the fortitude to be capable of greatness. So it's all about putting your mind, believing that you can do anything that you put your mind to and that you have that inner strength. Maybe you feel, maybe you're feeling that you're playing safe. You kind of don't take risks and you're kind of in your comfort zone and you're not stepping out of your comfort zone. So just believe, self-believe, and know that you can achieve greatness. Do whatever you put your mind to. Absolutely. The ego, the mind, tells us we can't do it. So the ego says no, but the soul says yes. 11:11. Wow, I looked at the clock, it's 11:11. I don't think there's any more people coming on live. So I'm going to do a few for the collective as well. Right. Reading for the collective. Yeah, sometimes we do, and I'm guilty of that myself. I spent most of my life living, doing things that are not outside my comfort zone, not taking risks. And sometimes, if we don't take risks, then we're not striving, we're not pushing ourselves, and we're not acknowledging that the universe is going to support us as well. When we step out of our comfort zone, the universe acknowledges that you're taking a risk and supports you. Most welcome, my dear. It's like if we do nothing, nothing will change. And there is so much more for us. We just need to raise the bar, and we know that we're supported by the universe. And also knowing that, failure is something that we can learn from, It's okay to fail, but know that you've done your best and you can always learn from your mistakes and grow. That's how we grow. Reading for the collective. Okay, open your heart to love. These are the Ascended MasterCards. This is like one of my favorite decks. Let's look. Okay, right. This was for the collective. Jesus, open your heart to love. Everything you desire and every prayer that you seek comes as a result of opening your heart to both sending and receiving love. Your heart is the gateway of receptivity. It is the answer to every question you have had about your life. Relationships, health, life, purpose, and so forth. The more you allow yourself to love, the greater depth and meaning your life holds. Jesus and the other ascended masters will support you in this endeavor, ensuring that you're protected and safe as you open your heart to love. Additional meaning: to manifest the soulmate relationship, heal any fears about receiving or giving or receiving love, forgive those who seem to have hurt you, be loving with yourself, do energy work to open your heart chakra. Jesus' message of love and forgiveness was profound and led to many demonstrations of miraculous healings. Jesus helped anyone who call upon him, regardless of the person's religious or spiritual beliefs. Call upon Jesus for help with healing yourself or others emotionally or physically. Wow, it's a message of love today. Beautiful message. The love is the highest vibration. And when we do things from love, we're in alignment with God, and we're in alignment with ourselves. Blessed be. Thought opening your heart chakras will make this world a better place to live. Absolutely. And so many people are frustrated because they're not doing what they love. Therefore, they're not in alignment. So they're struggling to open their heart chakra. So many people have not opened it up because they can't forgive. They're spending too much time in the mind and not in the heart. And this is what life is. It's too fast-paced, too many distractions, too many pressures in life, and we've lost touch. I think a lot of people have lost touch, and it's a society that has programmed people to become like robots and machines. But we're not slaves. We're spiritual beings having a limited human experience. We're infinite spiritual beings having a limited human experience, so on. And we've forgotten who we are. We've been suffering from amnesia. We forgot that we were divine beings, and we're here to co-create, and we're here to manifest and build a new earth. But we got locked in the matrix, and we've been programmed as slaves. I mean, in the future, there's going to be more healing modalities. There's going to be more natural medicines. There's going to be more, 5D love, like I mentioned before. 5D love, soul-to-soul connections. It's not going to be about the physical. It's going to be about the vessel, the soul, the inside, the inner being, the inner light body. Things are going to change. But that's why most of the light workers are doing what they're doing. They're anchoring in the light for the divine so they can lay the foundations. Yeah, and the more and more we've been taught to be programmed, the more less human we've been, because we've lost touch with ourselves and humanity. So yeah, we're let out in the rat race. Everyone's concerned about money, and we're living in a fear state, and we're living in a fight and flight mode. This is how they did it. They used so much subliminal messages and programming and fear to keep us stuck in the perpetual cycle of that fight and flight. So we never had time to assess his life and the true meaning and say, why am I here? What is my purpose? Surely life is not just about going to work, coming home, and going to work and coming home and working all your life to spend 10 years or a few years in retirement. It's just from cradle to grave, you're a slave. You're born into this system that's slavery from birth. Crazy. But we're waking up, which is the Great Awakening. Yeah, we're spiritual beings. We're multidimensional. Bless, exactly. Be your authentic self, be unique. I think that's why so many people wake up, because they're tired of being conditioned, they're tired of the programming, and we don't like to be associated with the collective, but the masses. We're all individuals, and we're not allowed to embrace our individuality. And we're also not taught about our own sovereignty, knowing that we're a divine being and no one has any authority over our sovereignty. Tired of cloaking. Yeah, well, it just becomes part of the way that we've learned to adapt, because we have to fit in with society, and too many people are afraid to step out of that norm. They don't know what it's like, to be honest. They're just following the herd. It's like sheep. They become like sheep. We just follow. It takes strength and courage to walk alone, to not walk in the pack, and to be, like a soldier. To say no, to start being a critic, to ask those questions, to be a critical thinker, to be walking is not an easy path. Often people that are spiritually walking are people that have suffered a lot, because we become tired of this illusion, tired of a lie, living a lie. Anyway, we have to step into his power and just know that the universe supports us whatever we do, and we gain wisdom from knowing that we supported and we loved. Yeah, and ego and the collective fear that's been ramped up this year, has made it difficult for everybody. So it's not just, you're not the only person that feels stuck in 3D. Everyone's talking about 5D and what's 5D consciousness and all these things. And 5D consciousness is just more in alignment with your true self, with source, with love. It's more in line with a higher dimension of love. It's more acceptance of everyone being connected together, knowing that power that you have, if everyone is connected, means that you can create. But it's the fear. We get locked into the 3D world. We know that we're not using as energy, right? Just no fear. No fear. It's time to move ourselves out of the way and start doing what we really love, rather than letting other people dictate to us what we should be doing with our lives, or listen to the old programming that we've been programmed from as parents and as ancestral, karmic blocks that we might have on us, whatever. It's been lovely hearing people asking this: what is an awakening? Many levels to awakening. Many levels. But to be woken and to be powerful is another thing. To understanding your power, understanding that you have infinite potential is another thing. But I think awakening can be a term that's quite broadly used. No, I think to be woken to a certain level, because it takes many years to wake. It's like peeling away an onion. Many layers of an onion. Many layers. It's like peeling away. The way I see it is you're burning off all them layers until there's nothing left but your true self. It's like a dissolving of the ego. Many. I mean, those that are truly awoke, those are truly awoken, those that have done the work for a long time. And to be truly awoke is to accept life no matter what it throws at you. And you know that whatever happens, you're supported either way. To be truly woke is to not worry at all, is to completely live almost blissfully and to be in like the flow with life. Know that whatever's meant for you is meant for you. And if it's not meant for you, then you just go with it anyway. You just flow through life with no resistance to change or to when things don't go your way. You ride the waves. You just ride the waves. Because you know that when it's your time, it's your time. And you go through the cycles of life without resistance. You know, bad things can happen and you'll just ride them out, knowing that what's meant for you is meant for you. And that's part of the awakening. That's really being woke, is to accept life and whatever it throws at you and just be present. Absolutely. Living in the moment, present, willing to accept if there's a wave coming, there's a wave coming, you know. It's not always rainbows and unicorns. It's not. Sometimes there's turbulence, sometimes the sea's rough, sometimes you have to calm the ocean, you know, because we are ourselves, we're energy. When things get disturbed around us, it affects us on the inside. To be fully awoke is to be, you know, at peace with everything, to be one with everything. Yeah. We'll get there. Blessed be. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say love and light. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna send you infinite blessings. It's good to be back. Good to be back. I may do a few more lives over the next week. Right, Tina. Bless you. I'm going to say peace. I'll speak to you soon. Blessed be, yeah? You're welcome. Take care. Speak to you soon, yeah? I should say, Nanu Nanu.